everyone. Happy Virgo season. Happy September. If you're watching this August 31st, happy Virgo season. September's not here yet, but it will be in about 24 hours. Well, a little bit over 24 hours, but September will be here soon and bringing new energies in. Happy birthday, Virgo. This is going to be your monthly reading. For those of you who may have Gemini in your chart who are watching for Virgo, if you haven't seen your weekly reading up on YouTube, it's because I have not gotten a chance to record for your weekly reading, but because, just to be fair, I haven't posted your weekly reading, I'm going to create an extra a weekly reading for you for those of you who might be Geminis watching this, or you have Gemini in your chart and you're looking for maybe a Gemini weekly reading instead of, a monthly reading. But I will be posting those soon. Just trying to do my best to manage my time a little bit better, but So, Virgo, happy birthday. It's your season, make it count, as I always tell all zodiac signs whose birthday it is. Every season actually counts, no matter what your sign is, whether you're in your season, your sign season or not. But when it's your birthday or your birthday month or your birthday season, that's a very special time, So definitely celebrate yourself. Whatever lessons that need to come out of this time for you, Virgo, open yourself to embrace those lessons. I know it can be easier said than done, okay? But let's go ahead and jump right into it, Virgo. We're going to pull 3 cards from the After Tarot, and we're going to pull some oracle messages, one from the Zodiac Moon oracle messages and the Making Magic High Priestess oracle deck. So we're going to pull some cards for the oracle decks first, and then we're going to pull from the tarot. Okay. All right. Virgo, universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods and goddesses, earth spirits, earth angels, spirits that guide us each and every day, protect us, and that keep us safe. Please come before us to speak to the sign of Virgo, all signs of Virgo around the world. Please come before us to speak to the sign of Virgo for their birthday month and birthday season, which technically August and September are your birthday months, but for Virgo's season, universe, source, archangels, ancestors, gods and goddesses, please speak to Virgo. What would you like to speak to Virgo about in regards to the month of September 2021? September 2021 for the sign of Virgo. September 2021 for the sign of Virgo, universe, source, for the sign of Virgo for September 2021. Virgo, September 2021. Okay. You got Eclipse in Aries, collaboration, boost relationships through teamwork and compromise. Some of you guys may have Aries in your chart, or maybe one of the eclipses, there's something in regards to a relationship or multiple relationships, understanding compromise, Virgo. Okay, understanding that not everything has to be to the T. Not everything can be done independently. Not everything can be perfect, right? Everyone has their own opinion. Everybody has their own way of speaking. Everybody has their own way of living. Everybody has their own perspective and perception of their own lives and maybe the lives of others, right? Everyone's different, including yourself. And learning how to embrace yourself for who you are, as well as embracing others. Sorry guys, I have a candle here and I do not want to, I don't want to knock it over, so I'm just moving my camera a little bit. Okay, hopefully that works out. Sorry. Like I said, you may feel like you always have to shift things, you have to move things, you have a certain way that you see things, Virgo, and you feel that if it's not the way you want it, or it's not the way you're seeing it in your head, is if it's not showing up that way in reality or on paper, so to speak, it's okay. It's okay. Sometime maybe you need a fresh pair of eyes. Maybe you need some other people's opinions about a situation that you're dealing with, right? This month, in the month of September. Collaboration. Some of you guys are probably going to end up getting together with a group of people, going on a trip, getting together with a group of people to work on a project. That's pretty huge, because you guys are Virgos, right? You guys are brilliant. However, you guys are represented as the Hermit and and also the Pentacles in the tarot. So you guys are definitely very fervent. You're hardworking when it comes to your finances and having a sense of security in your home and with your job and business. And you may in some ways take that into your friendships and more emotional connections, right? Sometimes you just have to leave that aside and just embrace the emotional, loving, supportive, nurturing energies, right? Some of you guys are making new friends. Some of you guys are connecting with friends that you've known a long time ago, for a long time. Others of you are probably missing your friends and you want to connect with them better. Okay, some of you guys may need to improve on answering text messages, answering phone calls. Some of you guys may have shut down on some of your friends because of work, right, or family related issues. And the month of September is going to show you, hey, it's okay, reach out to that person. Give that person a call. Start a Zoom. That's another thing. Some of you guys are starting a Zoom call. You're deciding like, hey, let's do a Zoom call together. And like, they're like, oh yeah, some people are probably like, what? We haven't seen you in months or whatever, right? But you may have been thinking about this, Virgo. Some of you guys could be thinking about this a lot. And you want to connect with your people again. But compromise. Remember that. There could be those of you who really don't understand compromise, and that everything has to be exactly the way you want it, okay? And that's just a natural thing that you guys do. It's not that doesn't make you bad people necessarily, right? It doesn't make you bad. It may annoy some of your friends or family members because things have to be the way. Some of you guys may have family members or friends who are just like, dude, like, it's fine. Leave it alone. We don't need to like worry about that right now. We'll deal with it later, or just leave it as is, right? But in your mind, you may feel like, no, it needs to look like this. Okay. Some of you guys are parents and you have kids, and that's just how you are. If you want your kids to do a certain thing or act a certain way or become a certain thing, or you want them to do something a certain way, and you're just like, nope, if you don't do it right, you may scold them, or but your kids are their own people. You got to let them be their own people and think the way they want, just like you can do the same thing, Virgo. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some one more oracle message for you. Virgo, September 2021. So some of you guys just straight up, you probably just miss your friends. You miss being around the people that feel familiar to you. And some of you guys you just want new friends. You're just ready to get out there and mingle and socialize, which is great. Okay, so you have fairy magic, very earthy energy, card number 13. It says, respectfully work with the fairies to achieve your goals. So once again, that's a form of collaboration as well with the spirit realm. Okay, now fairies, for those of you who are not into that type of stuff, and you're not necessarily believing in the fae realm or the fairies, I'm speaking to those of you who don't believe in that, or you don't really, care about that. Again, this is still collaboration. The fae realm can definitely represent a creator, or your creator, whoever you believe in, or spirit guides or ancestors. Okay, or maybe passed on loved ones, which are ancestors, right? Collaborating with those that you can't see to help you along your journey, and understanding that you're not alone. Okay, but also being respectful of your ancestors, being respectful of your creator, and recognizing that they have way more knowledge, an abundance of knowledge that we as human beings don't have, okay? We can, but that takes time. But anyway, for those of you who do believe in the Fae realm, okay, work with the Fae realm. Collaborate with the fairies, okay? That may sound crazy to some of you, but, you know, like, again, there are those of you, I have Virgo in my chart too, right? But for those of you who think that this is just crazy and maybe fairies sound stupid, or believing in a god or a spirit realm is stupid, or you have a certain belief where these types of beliefs just are just too far-fetched for you, again, it's like, it's understanding how to open your mind to what others understand or believe, okay? Listening, being willing to open your ears and listen, okay? I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just, you know, I have Virgo in my chart too, okay? And but I'm a Leo sun, I'm a Leo star sign, so I definitely understand, like, needing to learn how to just stop, just let people talk, let people do what they want to do. Just because it doesn't look good to you or it doesn't sound good to you, like, that's none of your business, you know what I mean? Let people do what they want to do, right? So sometimes some of you guys may talk to yourself like that, you know, because I know I do. And it's like, hey, just leave people alone. They'll learn. Let the universe deal with them, or let God deal with them, just like they're dealing with you, right? It does not make you a bad person. It just means that there's just something more there for you to learn. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot messages for you guys for the month of September, okay? But once again, the month of September is your season, and it may sound weird that in the month of September for Virgo season and Libra season, well, actually, no, that makes sense, because probably around Libra season, which is, they're ruled by Venus, that is about partnership and collaboration and love and things like that, and support. But for Virgo season, that may sound weird, because you may feel like you just want to go within, you want to be by yourself, you want to be independent. But no, the universe is like, hey, get out there, make some friends, or connect with your friends, connect with your family members, connect with your co-workers, right? So let's go ahead and pull 3 cards for you, Virgo, to see what the universe is speaking to you about for the month of September for Virgo. For Virgo for the month of September 2021. Yep, bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups here. Originally, you know, you have the parents and the children with their backs turned. The kids are playing in the field with their dog. But now they're sitting around the stars in the sky. They're still very happy, right? Some of you guys are building a family, or you want this for your family. Maybe your family, they may have a routine of doing something at night, watching TV, watching a TV show, eating dinner, and maybe you're just recognizing how blessed you are to have these people. This can also be your friends too, where you're just, they want you to start coming to their outings, or coming to their dinners or lunches or brunches or whatever, or to breakfast, or just going out for drinks. And maybe you just haven't been around or present mentally because you're thinking about work or something, or family or something else, right? I think that you're missing this. You want this with other people, okay? You don't want to be by yourself. Others of you, this can be a relationship with a significant other, or you just want to start dating again and you want this family life. You know, you don't want to be by yourself or independent. You want to be independent minded, obviously, but you don't want to be by yourself. You know, you want to share it with somebody, a friend, a family member, you know, a lover, a partner, right? Yeah, King of Cups, look at that. You want to share the love, right? You want to just embrace love. You want to, look how the King of Cups, he's holding his cup, but he's pouring it into the sea. Pouring your energy and love into something else or someone else, right? Some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Some of you guys have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. But look at this, as he's pouring his water or his cup into the ocean, there's ships coming in, there's a fish there, there's communication. So text somebody, make a phone call, like send a message, right? Go into somebody's DMs. You know, it could be platonically or romantically, but you know, pour whatever you filled your cup with. Is sometimes you got to pour it out and share it, right? Share it with somebody. Yeah, eight of wands here. Communication. Some of you guys, this is spiritual communication. Cast your, you know, just kind of like cast your worries or your questions or your requests into the waters and let the spirit realm answer you, right? Sometimes arrows can carry messages, right? And this can also represent text messaging or phone calls. You know, we have technology now. Messages can travel swiftly nowadays, right? Yeah, and then we have the 5 of Swords here, and he's lifting his sword up in the air. Okay. So some of you guys may have a hard time. You may have a certain opinion. Okay. You may, you know, squabble with your friends or your family or whatnot. You may have disagreements. You may not see eye to eye, or you haven't seen eye to eye, but in the month of September, it's really important that you just listen, that you embrace your friends, you embrace your family, embrace collaboration, embrace teamwork and partnership. Let's clarify these cards really quickly, Virgo, for September. Could have been a friendship where it was some petty banter or some type of petty conversation or argument that happened, and you or the other person felt victorious because you had the last word or the last say, but like maybe you're missing that person or they're missing you. Okay, yeah, we have the Magician here, so it's time to take what you have and share it, right? It's time to manifest new friendships or manifest improving a connection. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups clarifying the King of Cups here, Virgo. Look at that. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So some of you guys are definitely dealing with a water sign, or there's just a lot of love here. It's a lot of love with this person or with these people. You miss them or they miss you, right? Or it's both ways. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles here. So with the 8 is clarifying the 8 of Wands here. That's Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius or another earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But whatever stubbornness you or these other people or someone else may harbor, somebody doesn't want to let go of something. Somebody doesn't want to drop something in order to pick something else up. I don't know what that means, but you have to let the universe help you out here. You have to let communication come to you and receive it. Because whatever you're holding, like, death is here to take it away and knock it out of your hands, right? It's that whatever it is that you're holding on to is over. This can be a job, this can be money, this can be a certain way of thinking. It's time to let it go and just let life flow, okay? Yeah, something about work. Some of you guys are just really like working and working and working and working and working and working. You've made something of it, like you definitely have something to show for it. Others of you, I feel like this could be for one of you, but maybe you show off. You feel like you have better self-esteem with the money that you have or the clothes that you wear. You feel like, but your friends and your family don't care about that. They just care about you being you. You need to get in touch with, because you may feel like that about someone you're dating. Maybe they're not making enough money for you, or they don't dress the way you do, or you know, maybe you want your kids to have a certain amount of money. You don't care about what they do, you just care about how much money they're making, or maybe that's how your parents treated you and you kind of took on that mindset. But Virgo, you gotta connect. You gotta connect with the heart space here. Your heart chakra needs work. It needs help. Okay, connect. Make some type of connection with your creator, the Fae realm, spirit guides, ancestors, your friends, your family, whatever, right? It's time to make connections. It's time to open your heart space. Okay. Okay, Virgo, happy birthday once again. Much love and light to all of you. I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Take care, Virgo. Bye.